He pulled me to himself, wrapped his arms around me, and tried to kiss me. And in that moment, I literally died.
Have you all heard what's going on with Bishop T.D. Jakes? And no, I am not talking about the medical incident he had at his Dallas megachurch on Sunday, November 24th. I am talking about the defamation lawsuit that he filed the following Monday against a fellow minister who has accused Jakes of attempted SA. Allegedly, Dwayne Youngblood, 57, a Pennsylvania man who Jakes' suit notes is on parole after felony convictions for SA and corruption of minors, made the allegations in 2 recent appearances on the Larry Reed live YouTube talk show.
We befriended kind of close with Bishop Jakes. He says, come on in, let's talk. You can't even imagine being 18, 19 years of age. This person is killing it, and they're saying to you, come on in, let's talk. From the table, he walked around toward the way I had to exit quicker than I got over there. And when I started to walk past him, he pulled me to himself, wrapped his arms around me, and tried to kiss me. And in that moment, I literally died.
The suit, which includes denials by Jakes' legal team of Youngblood's accusations that Jakes tried to groom him, was filed the day after Jakes was viewed at his Sunday service having an unspecified medical problem. In the midst of a prayer after preaching at the Potter's house, Jakes was seen lowering his mic and shaking in the chair where he was seated. About a dozen people ran to his side and congregants stretched out their hands toward him. Jakes' lawsuit denies all Youngblood's accusations and makes a direct link between Jakes' medical state and Youngblood's allegations, which Jakes' suit calls false and defamatory, and as damaging and damning as anyone can make about a prominent pastor. The suit also claims Youngblood changed his story about his age when the alleged events occurred, saying in the demand letter that he might have been 17, when on the show he suggested his age would have been 18 or 19. And the suit describes Youngblood reiterating on a November 3rd interview with Reed some allegations he stated days before in the first interview, including that, when he allegedly confronted Jakes years later and asked Jakes the reason for the alleged abuse, Bishop, this to me was because his stock was rising and he would have slept with anybody.
In the morning, I step into our bathroom and my home phone rings. My mother answers the phone and she says to me, Wayne, it's Elder Jakes. And I get on that phone. And when I get on that telephone, I can hear water. He is sitting in a bathtub. And in that thing, he says to me, without any hesitation, there's 3 things I need you to do. The first one is, when I come to Pittsburgh, you're going to be the only person I sleep with. The second one is, you can't sleep with anybody else because I don't want to give my wife anything. And thirdly, I will take care of you the rest of your life.
I don't know about you, but I believe where there is smoke, there is fire. And while I respect the bishop, he is just a man. I'm of the opinion that once you hit a certain percentage of wealth, certain people lose your morals, including pastors or people who we claim to be men of God. At the end of the day, he is just a man. Not to bash religion, but if anything history has taught us, these megachurch televangelists cannot be trusted, and we know nothing for a fact. I hope T.D. Jakes is not a charlatan, just like we have seen with other pastors who have used the word of God to manipulate people and